Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Basileus in Europa, Universalis the 4th. Okay, decided that we're going to make this war end pretty quickly, actually. You know, in hindsight, I don't really need to be in this war in the first place. It has nothing to do with the campaign goals, but, you know, it's Poland. He's my rival. I had to fight him, right? I mean, I had to. I just had to. So, what we need to do is get up onto Vilna and siege out Lithuania's capital so we can at least give some stuff back to our new subject, who will be very happy about that. Here we have no cannons, one cannons. Okay, let's take the one cannons with, like, I don't know, a 5-2 stack. And whatever leader is nearby and available. Siege McSieger, where are you right now, sir? Siege McSieger's kind of hanging out over there. Okay, so yeah, he's going to come over here. Then he's going to head up to Vilna. And then, yeah, we'll ferry these other cannons over there as well. Okay, without further ado, let's keep playing then. So we need to tech up. We can take military tech, but we would take a sizable institution penalty. I think we will wait until we get some cash. And then I was looking at the cash situation, and we're subsidizing Granada. He needs it. He's barely breaking even while at war. Not even breaking even, actually. And he is going into debt as well. 84.5 ducats. So, some concerns over there. We're losing money rapidly, but I think a big part of that is the reinforcement. And also, I'm kind of considering raising war taxes if we were going to be directly in another war right after this. The thing is that we are so militarized that we spend a just ridiculous amount of money on our military. And we really need to get some more trade income coming in from the Mamluk trade node. Otherwise, I don't see how I can keep on supporting this without the previous ages, like, free war reps thing was making a big difference. So, let's also try to avoid some of this attrition. I think it's time to go back to attrition-phobe, prudent Arumba mode, whatever you'd call it. I don't know. What would you call that? That's what we're going to do now. Royal marriage with Albania has ended. Okay. We're also going to continue to spread out and try to get some loot coming in. I expect that the Poles are going to want out pretty soon. I'm still hoping to negotiate directly with Lithuania, though, so we can avoid paying Diplo points for the returned provinces. Besides, Lithuania's enthusiasm is rather high. Sorry, Poland's enthusiasm is still rather high, even though we own his capital, which is kind of weird. Of course, yeah, the stack that I sent up there, yeah, that's not enough men. It's not enough. That's not going to be enough. What are you thinking? All right, let's bring Fred over. Fred's gonna get up there quickly, and he's gonna make it happen. I thought that was a capital fort. All right, there's Poland. Gain army tradition and lose naval tradition. That sounds pretty good. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. We're at 4 out of 5 leaders anyway. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're gonna take the army tradition, and while we're at exactly 100, we're gonna roll a 7 to 18 pip general. That sounds glorious. His name is Nicodemus. Yes, of course it is. Of course it is. We have reached a new level of army professionalism as well. We now build supply depots. Nicodemus Zarides has come back. This reincarnation as a 6-4-4-4. That's a pretty good leader. Could cut him off. Do we want to do that is the question. Send Tech 10 to our Tech 10. I don't think Lithuania has any bankruptcy or anything going on right now. No. So, yeah, no, I think we want to avoid some of this combat. We can also take state firearm regiments. Byzantium gets elite regiments. Army drill gain modifier plus 40% at a rather sizable land maintenance modifier expense. Don't think we can actually afford to do that just yet. Maybe after this war is over, we'll consider it. I'll leave the alert up there so I hopefully don't forget. Come on, take that fort and then we can... Disease outbreak? What is this nonsense? Come on. Alright, which one would it keep, I wonder? They're both 3 stars. Between Fred the 4-5-4-5 and Siege McSieger the 4-6-4-4, I bet it would take the shock value guy over if I try to consolidate right now. So I guess we'll just try to avoid. I don't like seeing 2 little chevrons there. I want to combine the 2 armies. I have to. I must. The way I feel. Nice. Okay, so there's a massive, massive Polish magnate rebels that just popped up on top of the Lithuanian army. And thank God they fired there instead of here, because that would have been bad for me. Quite a bit. I've just about tapped this province for loot. Let's I think we just continue to kind of spread out a little bit and let these sieges happen. Yes! The Poles are dying! It's glorious! Look at them all dying! Oh, I love it! Alright, cores have completed. We are about to finish all of our other cores, which is great. These cores are coming in from where? The Ottomans. Yes, the accidental aid Ottomans. And of course the Polish magnate rebels won, because they're badasses. There's the Siege of Krakow. I've been there, by the way. Krakow's a great place. I like it. I had fun there. $20 ducats available in loot from Krakow. I think we need to spend some time there. Well, honestly, as soon as Lithuania... Never mind, there we go, yeah. As soon as Vilna's capital falls, I think that... Lithuania's capital falls. I think we'll just take the peace seal. We could take some land from Amerti. I've been fabricating claims on him for a little while. But, I don't want to go too overboard with this conquest right now, because it's kind of unrelated to the actual goal. I think what we do is we just look for the return cores that are free. Those are not the right ones. We want these ones here, and here, and here, and here. The 70 war score, that's a lot. Mostly because it's all coming from a secondary participant that I did not co-belligerent. So, could we get a separate peace with Poland right now? They'll annul their treaties with Spain. They'll return cores to our guy. Our guy is here. I really just want to give him, like, a couple provinces, like these two, for example. Unfortunately, Lwow is way more valuable. Alright, let's just go for this. Coalition is going to be Mamluks, Dalkadir, Kabylia, Morocco. That's fine. That's fine. So we'll pay a little bit of Diplo points to just return these two that are adjacent to the fort so that he can deal with devastation and stuff and be happy. Let's knock out Poland separate. We'll let him keep his alliance with Spain, because we're going to end up at war with Spain via Mamluks anyway. And then next up is these guys can all retreat to like Bessarabia. Was that right? Yep, it kept Siege McSieger because of the shock pip. Alright, and then we're going to peace out with Lithuania for, like, just cash and war reps, and hopefully use that cash to subsidize the costs of getting the next institution to us. So, yes, you'll return... Wow, you're going to let me, like, return all kinds of stuff to people that don't matter. Polotsk. The aggressive expansion's pretty minor to do all this. Well, how many countries are we actually releasing here? Odiev? Odiev exists. I don't want to make Odiev stronger or happier. Someone had asked a while ago, like, why do I even use the suggest demands button? The main reason is because it sets it exactly to the percentage of war score that they're willing to accept. So if I know that there's 55 war score available, then I can say, you know, do this, then clear offer, and then say, okay, I know that 55 is my target, instead of having to do stupid shenanigans like, you know, doing this. I hate how when you try to mess with this, the tooltip for the cache covers up the acceptance indicator. So it's just annoying, you know? If we do that, and then we do cache, war reps, I think I will do the returned course to Polotsk. Considering that Plotsk exists, the rebels are starting to enforce demands. Let's return, not Brest. But like, no, yeah, let's do Turov, Brest. So that Lithuania no longer has a connection to this land down here, and we don't have to siege forts anymore. And that's probably going to be good enough. Oh, there's a second core up here. I thought there was only one core owned by Lithuania. Okay, well obviously we do this one too. Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright, everyone come on home. Okay, so we're at peace. How's income look? Negative. That's not ideal. While we're not at peace, sorry, not at war, peace, the permanent status that we find ourselves in, I wonder if Granada is really needing these subsidies anymore. How much longer until we can finish diplomatic ideas and start integrating Albania? Albania's going to be pretty cheap to integrate. I do remember, thank you guys for mentioning it by the way in the last couple episodes, my intent to release Catalonia as a subject. That is something we still do want to do. I think a little bit of peace, not a huge amount, but a little bit of peace would be good right now. We got one more claim to get on Wallachia. Wallachia has a couple of alliances. Polotsk, you should probably be pretty happy with me right now. You're obviously, well, hold on. You're actually close enough you might want to accept vassalization. Unfortunately, you have a lot of potential unrest, or rather, liberty desire, if these rebels continue to turn land to you. Well, let's consider it. Let's see what happens if we go for... yeah, he would actually outright accept vassalization now because we border him. Okay, sure, let's go ahead and let's do that. We'll take the extra relationship slot right now. Next month we'll offer the vassalization. Why not? Wasn't even my actual intent, but sure. I just assumed that they'd be far too large for that to actually be a thing we could do, but the development is manageable, evidently. Alright, so we can offer vassalization August the 5th. Comes probably the royal marriage offer from him, if I had to guess. We will accept that, sure. Now you'll become a minion. Okay, they've got a little bit of issue with unrest. They are Orthodox. These guys are still Catholic, which is an issue to work on some other day. We're over the relationship limit right now. Bosnia has cores that need to be returned. Hungary is allied with Papal State Siena, and they're guaranteeing the independence of Wallachia. Looks like if we attack Hungary first, then we could just do a quick little war against Wallachia. Trebizond still exists. They're allied with Odiev as well. Ara does not actually want to defend them. We will rival Hungary, yeah. That sounds pretty good. I'm not a big fan of being over the relationship limit, but it'll probably work out alright in the end. Let's make sure that you are happy. We don't really need more claims on Emerti, but we're close to having one anyway, so... Let's see if you would accept a threatened war, because that'd be a lot easier right now. Tripoli peasants. They have no regiments at all. It's like I'm on police duty. So yeah, any chance you want to accept a threatened war? I'm pretty strong, just so you know. These are Dalmatian corps, or rather Bosnian corps, whatever you call them. It's like the Pope got off scot-free. Didn't have to actually worry about his transgressions. Okay. Actually, let's land and pick up a leader, because that was not intended that I didn't have one. So yeah, we actually picked up 2 subjects in that node, just kind of weird. Still not really what I intended. Let's make sure that they know that, you know, if they're gonna exist, they might as well, like, want land. I desire all of this, therefore you should desire all of this. Good luck. Go for it. Hey look, it's Bosnian separatists in Hungary. Awesome. Now would be an interesting time to declare war on him. Full annexation. Novgorod has accepted peace. They no longer exist. Muscovy is going to become Russia pretty darn soon, I think. We need more merchants. Need more income. We're making money while we're at peace, but it's not as good as it could be. Alright, I like the idea of declaring war on Hungary. On the other hand, I kind of like the idea also of these Bosnian separatists just sort of succeeding on their own, and then maybe focusing our attention elsewhere. Say on the Mamluks? Non-co-belligerent, don't co-belligerent Spain, and just do a primary war against the Mamluks, secondary peace deal for the Baleares, for example. Very, very inexpensive. Get our new core, new subject over there. Did I ever end up removing Skudage from Granada? I did not. I don't think that we want the Granadan army to have to face off against Spain's army all by itself. So we could re-enable Skudage on Granada. Let them continue to be idiots and just, you know, be stupid down here again. That could work. So close to having enough influence with them that we could get a nice good click on that. Is there any other province that the burghers want? Sure, they can have this one. Actually, yeah, we'll give them that one. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a break here. Next episode, we're looking at, I think, probably taking the next institution, and then we'll tech up, and we'll be ready to go for a war against the Mamluks, who are 1 military tech behind us right now, soon to be 2 techs behind us, and yeah, there's gonna be some big land exchanges happen here pretty soon. So yeah, I'll look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.